Providing potable water for the people of Lagos is essential for the government. And the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo, has assured residents that the Phase 2 of the Adiyan Waterworks project will be completed within the next 10 to 12 months. Governor Sanwo made this comment when he visited the project site in the Iju area of Lagos. He says once the project is completed, it will supply 70 million gallons of water daily to meet the growing demand of Lagosians for clean and reliable potable water.
Adiyan Waterworks 2 project is located in the heart of Iju area of Lagos. The project was awarded in 2012 under the administration of former Governor Babajide Fashola to provide safe drinking water to Lagos residents. Unfortunately, the project experienced some delay over the years due to funding issues. Adiyan 2 project is designed to produce 70 million gallons of water daily, and the current administration is racing to deliver it. A major reason Governor Babajide Sanwo, his deputy, Kadri Amzat, and some cabinet members are visiting the site to see the progress of work. Before the inspection exercise, the contractor in charge gives a breakdown of the construction of the water treatment plant.
The pipeline work is a tough work because of the depth of the excavation, because of the area. It's not an easy area, it's a rural area boys, a lot of traffic, but we were able to interact well with the environment, and we are moving forward very well. We we start the work purely on 13th of January, because the month of November and December we spend to reactivate all the machinery, to record the people. It's not easy, even this activity, because after a long standby, also our plants go in default, the batching plant, but we call an expert to fix back. It's working fine. Today we are casting the foundation of the disinfection building, and we are working also in other building of the treatment plant. And in the pipeline, we fix 68 pipes since 13th of January. So it means that we are following very well the program, because we achieved 500 meters, 600 meters in 3 weeks. The remaining pipes are like 766. As of today, 178 pipes are already started. Remain 766. So we did, let me say, almost the 10% in 3 weeks. So myself, I'm confident that within the end of September, we reach Akute. Okay? Of course, to complete fully the pipeline, we need also to import some carbon steel pipe, because the beginning, the end, and in the middle, where is a bridge, we have to fix the carbon steel pipe. This pipe have to come from China. We have a little challenge to face, but personally I'm working on it to have this pipe as soon as possible here. And actually I don't have anything to add to the words of the Managing Director of Lagos Water Corporation and the words that spent also in General Culture.
Next, the Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, as well as the General Manager of the Lagos State Water Corporation, explained the capacity of Adiyan 1, 2, and the areas that will benefit from the project when completed.
For your vision, for your dedication, for your passion, I say thank you. And for those who follow the trend of events in the US, when the governor said we must take our heavy lifting without waiting for donor agencies, it's already been indicated with what's happening to US aid. USA promised us $48 million for 5 of our mini and micro waterworks, but Donald Trump had cancelled it. Thankfully, government said this we must take ourselves, and is already doing that. Mr. Governor, upon completion of this, the 70 million gallons, which is 11 million gallons from Adiyan 1, 4 million from Iju, and 4.5 from chassis. We are sure Lagosians, about 5 or 6 million Lagosians, will have access to pipe-borne water.
Adiyan 1, that exists already, was commissioned in 1991 was paid for by the World Bank Lagos State Water Expansion Program, and it functions today, serving many local governments, starting from Sherioke down through Ogudu to Shomolu, and it meets up with Iju at Carry Bridge and feeds the island through Lagos Island, Ikoyi, and eventually Victoria Island. So in line with the state government's commitment to meet state water demand, the Adiyan 2 project was started in 2012, and it was planned to be completed in 3 years, but due to several delays, this 3-year completion has been unrealizable. I must recognize the efforts of Mr. Governor and the current administration in realization of this project. It was one of the first projects that was visited by your administration on the 10th of October 2019. After the 2019 inspection, a few financial constraints were resolved, but not long after that, we were hit by the COVID-20 2020 that also set the project into another forced suspension. More recently, Mr. Governor's intervention and the unwavering commitment of the state government, payments have been made to both the contractor and the consultant here present today. And I'm happy to inform you, Mr. Governor, that as a result of these decisive actions, we are back to site and we're working. The current project is separated into 3 phases. The first phase is the concrete works, which we saw on the way driving here. It's the actual water treatment plant with the filters and the treatment facilities, the dewatering systems. That's at about 80% completion. The next phase is the electromechanical equipment. They've been procured. 70% of them are here on site. They're stored in containers that were also on the way here. We can have a look at them. And the last phase will be the raw water line that goes from here back to Akute. About 1 kilometer of that has been completed. And 1 kilometer was completed, but in the past 4 or 5 months, they've done another 60 joints, which is about half a kilometer. So we want to appreciate the contractor's efforts in that realm.
After the talk, the team moves to inspect the facility and the laying of pipes. Governor Sanwo says he will ensure timely completion of the project before the end of his tenure.
We're believing that the contractor is working on all the 3 components, and they've assured us, given the financing plan that we have put together, but in another 10 to 12 months, that this whole place will be a completely different story. That Lagosians will begin now to plan for additional 70 million gallons of water per day entering into the water supply of Lagos. But we still have work to do because at the transmission and connection end, we still have a lot of reticulations that we need to go back and have the full complements of this water, and we can be rest assured that if we do our planning well, it should be able to even cross the Lagos Lagoon and get all the way to the island and some other parts of Ikoyi and Lekki. So our job is not finished yet. Our job, we still have a lot of work to do in terms of reticulation, in terms of transmitting, these huge waterworks. There are existing lines that we're going to utilize, but we still need to build a bit more capacity. But the first real work is the major waterworks, which we've seen, which we've identified this morning. And part of the things that is also coming up, we have an IPP in Akute. We're going to enhance and improve that IPP because for Adiyan 2 alone, it will need about 5 megahertz. So both on the IPP side and on the grid side, we need to be able to provide enough power for them.
The Lagos State government says with the level of work so far carried out at Adiyan 2 waterworks, the project is expected to be delivered in the next 12 months.